Good afternoon. My name is S. Vishnuvardhan, lecturer in Mechanical Department, Government Polytechnic Poddepalli. My subject name is Manufacturing Technology 2 for C18 skip and C16 is also. My chapter name is Press Tools. Introduction. Press working has been defined as chipless manufacturing process by which components are made from sheet metal. In press tools, we will use the used in sheet metal workshop. In workshop lab, in sheet metal workshop lab, every operator or every student can be done a different parts of and different steps to be made by GICT. So then it will be used to the easiest methods. Then we can use the missions, that is a press tool missions. Press working operation are carried out with the help of a metal forming machine called press, which shear or forms the component by applying force. The main features The main features of the press include a frame which supports a ram or slide, a bed and a source of power with a mechanism for operating the ram. Incline or right angles to the bed. The ram is equipped with the punch or set punch, which have the shape of the job to be produced, while a die block is attached to the bed and punch is attached to the top of the ram. Workpiece are produced or formed as the punch descends onto the die block. In most cases, processing of sheet metal is done in cold state, means every press press tool operation, that is a cold working processes, that is the coining, squeezing, embossing, etc., bending operations, etc., operations. And press tool operations of sheet metal is by far the cheapest and fastest method to complete the manufacturing of component. In press working involves production of final component from sheet metal in the cold condition. It involves production of final component from sheet metal in the cold condition. The working operation is completed by a single stroke of the punch, and finished part may be produced in less than 1 second. The machine used to apply the required pressure or force in a short duration is called press. The press consists of frame supporting bed and ram. The ram is equipped with a special punches and moves towards and into the die block, which is attached to the rigid body. The punch and die block assembly are generally referred to as a die set or simply die. Next one is the press working cutting operations. In press working cutting operation, the workpiece is stressed beyond its ultimate shear strength and cut off into pieces. In forming operation, the stresses applied are below the ultimate shear strength of the material. As such, there is no cutting of the metal, only the counter of the workpiece is changed to the desired shape. In common cutting operations using die punches, the following operations can be done. That is the blanking operation, punching operation, trimming, saving, notching, nibbing, lanching, potting, perforating, sharing, drawing, bending. It is the cutting operations or the blanking, piercing, lancing, cutting off and potting, notching, saving and trimming. Shaping operation is forming, embossing, bending, curling, bulging, drawing, bending, etc. operations. First one is the blanking and sharing operation, blanking and piercing operation. This is the cutting operation. The cutting operation process of separating a piece of metal from stock with a punch and die. Some of the cutting operation or the blanking operation is one part. Blanking is a process of cutting out desired shape from the strip or sheet by a single blow of the punch. The product of blanking part cut out from sheet is a finished product or may be used for subsequent cold forming process. The sheet left with a hole on the dice goes as waste. The size of die determines the size of the blanker pot, and the clearance should be given to the punch. Blanking is usually the fastest and most economical process to make flat pots, particularly in large quantities. Blanking and shearing or piercing or shearing process in which a punch and a die are used to modify webs. The tooling and process are the same between the two, only the terminology is different. In blanking, the punched out piece is used and called a blank. In piercing, the punched out piece is a scrap, the process for pots manufactured simultaneously. With both techniques is often termed pierce and blank, an alternative name of piercing and punching. Punching or piercing operation is a process of making a desired hole by using a punch and die. The blanched part is a waste and seat with a hole left on the dice is a desired product. The size of the punch determines the size of hole and clearance should be given to die. Next one is the trimming. Trimming operation is the last operation performed because it cuts away excess or unwanted irregular features from the walls of drawn sheets by using the snips. Different types of snips: straight snip, curved snip, sometimes. And saving operation, SHAVING, sorry by mistaken. Saving operation is a process of finishing the edges of blank to accurate size. The clearance provided for die is very small to give the required tolerances. The saving process is a finishing process where a small amount of metal is saved away from an already blanked part. Its main purpose is to obtain better dimensional accuracy, but secondary purposes include squaring the edge and smoothing the edge. Blanched parts can be saved to an accuracy of up to 0.025 mm to 0.001 in inches. Notching operation. Notching operation is that removes a section from the outer edge of the metal strip or pot, and it is a cutting out the edges of the strip to obtain the desired outer counter of the workpiece. Lancing. Lancing is a cutting operation in which a hole is partly cut that no metal is actually removed and bending down the cut portion. See figure, this is a lancing part, that is the removing a material on the sheet, that is called a lancing. In lancing is a piercing operation which is the workpiece is seared and bent with one strike of the die. A key part of this process is that there is not reduction of material, only a modification in its geometry. Cutting off and parting operation is the process of severing a piece from a strip by cutting along a single line. The width of cut is neglected. Parting is a process of separating a piece from a strip. By removing the scrap, the width of cut is equal to thickness of scrap removed. The nibbing process cuts a counter by producing a series of overlapping slits or notches. Notches is the process of cutting out the edges of the strip. This allows for complex shapes to be formed in sheet metal up to 6 mm, 0.25 inches thick using simple tools. Punches are available in various shapes and sizes. Rectangular punches are common because they minimize waste and allow for greater distance between strokes. As compared to a round punch, nibbing can occur on the exterior or interior of the material. However, interior cuts a required hole or insert to the tool as shown in figure. Perforating. Perforating is a piercing tooling that involves punching a large number of closely spaced holes as shown in figure. This is the cut a small strips or circles. This is called a perforating. And potting. Potting is a operation in which metal is cut simultaneously along two parallel lines or counter in such a way that the side thrust in neutralized. And some coining operation and shaping operations, that is a embossing operation. In shaping operation, the metal is deformed into required shapes by using punch and die. In embossing, the metal is deformed or bent along a curved axis. Whereas forming operation is the embossing operation. Embossing is a shallow forming operation which uses a matched punch and die. The thickness of workpiece is uniform and is intended for duplicating of the pattern on either side of the sheet metal. It is used for decorative sheet work and to obtain the impression of desired form. And shaping operations is the coining operation also one part. Coining is a squeezing operation in which the metal flows into the cavity between the punch and die. It is employed for making coins, medals, and similar articles. Beading and curling operation. This is the other type of the shaping operation. These operations involves forming of edges into a roll to increase the strength and appearance. Also, they eliminate exposed sharp edges. These are used in manufacture of hinges, fans, and similar items. And bulging operation. Bulging is a forming operation in which the portion of a drawn cell or tube is expanded. The force required to expand the seal is transmitted through media such as oil or water. Next one is the hole flanging. Hole flanging or extruding is the process of forming a flange around a hole. And next one is the swaying operation. Swaying operation is similar to coining operation except that the metal is not confined in the die flash as a result of overflow of unconfined metal is removed in the subsequent operations. Next one is the drawing operation. Drawing is the process of producing hollow shapes such as cups and dishes from a flat sheet metal. Drawing process can be classified into two types: that is the deep drawing, and shallow or box drawing. In deep drawing, the height of the component is greater than the diameter or width. In shallow or box drawing, is the height of the component is less than the diameter or width. Next one is the bending operation. Bending operation is means deforming a flat sheet along a straight line to form a required angle. Various sections like angles, channels, etc. are formed by bending, which may then be used for fabrication of steel structure. Three common methods of bending are shown in figure, that is the V bending operation, edge bending operation, and edge bending operation and bending operation. In bending is a cold working process which consists of uniformly straining flat steel or strip of metal around a linear axis. Metals on the outside of the bend is stressed in tension, while the inside is compressed, and the metal tends to become slightly thinner at the bend as shown in figure. Arrangement of tools required for a flat strip metal. This is the die bending, air bending, and wiper bending. V bending is the this model a metal strip is placed on a die of wedge shaped cavity and is forced into the cavity by wedge shaped punch. The bend angle may be less than 90 degree, 90 degree or more than 90 degree, and this is the die bending and air bending, and wiper bending is the edge bending. Edge bending, the strip is held in the form of cantilever on flat die, and unsupported length is forced against the vertical face of the die by a flat punch as shown in figure. Next one is the embossing process. In embossing, impression are made on sheet metal. It is the shaping operation such a manner that the thickness of the sheet remains uniform all over even after embossing has been done. It means that if one side of the sheet is raised to a design, there is a corresponding depression on the other side of the sheet. Basically, it is a pressing operation where not much force is needed. The sheet is spread on the bottom die, and the stroke of the punch is so adjusted that when it moves down to its lowest position, it leaves a uniform clearance between the impressions curved in the punch and die, which is equal to the thickness of the sheet being embossed. This is the figure. Punching is attached to the ram and die is attached on the work table, and blank is the middle portion of the punch and die. It is pressing, it is a single stroke of the punch, and embossed component finally product. This is the finished product. And embossing is a shallow forming operation which uses a matched punch and die as shown in the figure. The thickness of workpiece is uniform and is intended for duplicating of the pattern on either side of the sheet metal is used for decorative sheets work and obtain the impression of desired form. And the coining operation. Coining is a squeezing operation in which the metal flows into the cavity between the punch and die. It is employed for making coins, medals, and similar articles. And shaping operations is a beading and curling operations. These operations involves a forming of edges into roll into increase the strength and appearance. Also, they eliminate exposed sharp edges. These are used in manufacture of hinges, fans, and similar items. Then bulging operation. Bulging is a forming operation in which the portion of a drawn cell or tube is expanded. The force required to expand the sheet is transmitted through media such as oil or water. Hole flanging. Hole flanging or extruding is the process of forming a flange around a hole. Next one is the squeezing. Squeezing operation is similar to coining operation except that the metal is not confined in the die. Flash as a result of overflow of unconfined metal is removed in the subsequent operations. And in the drawing operation is the bending operation, V bending and edge bending. Drawing is the process of producing hollow shapes such as cups and dishes from a flat sheet metal. Drawing process can be classified into two types, that is the deep drawing and shallow or box drawing. In deep drawing, the height of the component is greater than the diameter or width. In shallow or box drawing, the height of the component is less than the diameter or width. Spring back also, it is the one type of operation in the press tools, that is the deformation which has been accompanied by bending is partly plastic and partly elastic. When bending force is removed, there is some elastic recovery resulting in a slight decrease in bent angle. This is known as spring back. It is depends on the material. Its value for low carbon steel is 0 to 2 degree, for medium carbon steel 3 degrees to 4 degrees, and for spring steel is the spring back can vary from 10 to 15 degrees. And bending allowances, it is a nomenclature generally used in bending. The plane with no stress is called the neutral layer. It consists of thickness, inside radius of bending, bend angle, bend allowances and thickness. And due to stretching the neutral axis displaces towards the compressed side, inner side of bend of the metal and its distance. In most cases 0.3 to 0.5 times the thickness to calculate the blank length for bending. It is necessary to find the bend allowances, which is the length of arc of the neutral axis with the bend area. The bend allowances plus the straight portion of the part gives the required blank length. It is very important in the press tools chapter, that is the define blanking, what is clearance, define trimming. It is a short questions for very important for a main theory examination. And how is the size of press design and state the desired properties of punch and die material. Properties of punch and die materials is high heat and wear resistance, high strength and toughness with good quality and toughness with good ability. And the essay questions for main examination is the difference between blanking and piercing. For blanking is the clearance is provided to the punch and die is made to size. In case of piercing, the punch is made to size and the clearance is to be provided on the die. In blanking, the part blank is useful, where in piercing it is a waste and a seat with a desired hole is useful. And other question is the explain the term spring back associated with bending operation. And the main differences, it is the differences between coining and embossing operations. And coining, embossing or shaping operations, these are the both shaping operations in which the metal is deformed into required shape by using punch and die. The main differences between the coining and embossing operations is the coining is carried out the dies in which the metal is confined and its lateral flow to is restricted, whereas in embossing the blank is stretched to the shape by means of punch and die. And there is no change in thickness of the blank. In coining, thickness is changed to make the products such as coins and medals. And the coining involves squeezing, whereas embossing involves a combination of bending and stretching operations. In the types of dies also sometimes asked. So this is the types of dies is the simple die, progressive die, compound die, inverted die and combination die. And the clearance, what is the clearance? Sometimes space between the punch and die opening. For piercing, clearance is provided on die and punch is made to size. For blanking, clearance is provided on punch and die is made to size. In press working operations is also very important, and that is the cutting or shearing operation and shaping operation. Cutting or shearing operation is the blanking operation, piercing operation, lancing operation, trimming operation, etc. And shaping operations is the forming operation, drawing operation, bending operation and V-bending operation. And next is the spring back is the elastic recovery when the load is removed. This is the very important questions for in press tools chapter. Thank you.